qiimaha qaayalo waxaad kusoo dhawaataa Sama TV waad uga barateen barnaamijyooyin kala duwan daawadayaal saaxiibayaal kusoo dhawaada Sama TV barnaamijka aad uga barateen aalaaba Jimcaha 6 galabnimo daawasho wacan oo wanaagsan
I'm Mike Flynn. I'm the President and CEO of Emerge. And Emerge has been a convener and developer of this training. This recent effort has been a new rendition of a lot of past work that's gone into developing this training. And we're so glad to be here to see the resurrection of the program here, and we're so glad to be here to honor our new round of graduates in the course. I want to acknowledge the number of people that put energy into making this program happen. And I want to especially thank the Brian Coyle Center and the leadership here, Jennifer Blevins, for being our gracious host and for being a lot of behind-the-scenes energy and putting this idea together. And this program, really, the renewal of the property maintenance training program came out of the overall community effort to work on the revitalization of Riverside Plaza in recent years. And I know many of you know a lot about that and have experienced the process of the building revitalization. And with the very hands-on and direct sponsorship of Sherman Associates, the managing partner of Riverside Plaza, who committed to a vision of expanding opportunities here in Cedar Riverside as related to the rehab project. And today is the culmination of one of those efforts. And so we're so excited again to be here and to see the effort of the work and the great success that the program has had. We have a number of visitors here, and we're going to hear from them in a few moments. From Sherman Associates and our leadership from the city of Minneapolis and the Minneapolis City Council are here to be a part of this. But before we do that, I want to introduce Muhammad Ali. Muhammad, I think many of you know, is a longtime leader in our organization and has developed many opportunities for employment strategies and ways to work for people in this community over a long time. And Muhammad has been a leader on the team who's put this together. I'm going to ask Muhammad to share a little bit about what we've done here over the last many weeks with the training.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming today. One-third is a very hectic time for a lot of you. Some of you have classes. I know some of the students have classes. Some of you have work. Again, thank you for coming and sharing this great moment with us on the Riverside, on the West Bank, Cedar Riverside. This project was, as Mike said, was a collaboration between a lot of groups, and also it showed a lot of commitment from residents of Riverside Plaza. Classes used to start at 8 a.m. Saturday morning, and you can expect somebody coming to class Saturday 8 a.m. is committed to do something. And these young men and one lady, there's only one lady in the class, showed commitment and motivation, and they learned things they have never done before, which was property maintenance, how to fix a pump, how to fix door screens, window screens, dishwasher, fridge, AC, heating. There's a lot of things which I personally don't know, though I was here and hearing the class they were taking. There's a lot of things they learned. It was a lot of challenge for being here Saturday and Sunday, 8.5 hours, and then going to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on their internship, another 8.5 hours. They proved themselves extremely well. And I would like to thank them again and say thank you for being there. This project, as Mike said, it was, when we started, we thought it would be a challenge. Number one, because the people have to know some basic math, because there's measurement. There are a lot of things you need to know if you are going to learn property maintenance. Because when you are changing a pipe, you need to know the size of the socket that goes into it. So there's a lot of challenge they went through, and it was an excellent thing they did, which all of them passed the test they did last Saturday. There were good reviews coming out from their internships. They were there every day, and I'm proud for them to be successful, and hope in the future if we do it again, we'll do much better. Instead of 8 a.m. Saturday morning, we will push it to 7 a.m. for the challenge. So they learn a lot. I mean, they are not only did they learn things, but they were also doing hands-on at Riverside Plaza. And we are grateful for Sherman Associates, especially Gordy, who is in charge of the maintenance, and also Eduardo for offering that opportunity to these young men. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mohammed. One of the things I have really respected about this program is that it's proven to provide a really quick pathway in a short period of time to learning some intense skills. And you guys, have you learned a lot? Have you learned a lot over the last many weeks? It is a great opportunity, and we've been in the great hands of a teacher and an instructor who's worked with us a number of times on this and has come back to help us. And I want to acknowledge Ed Dumas, who is standing in the back, and thank you, Ed. The goal of this is jobs. We've gained a skill, and the goal is to see you make your way into the workforce. And our commitment to the students in this course is to see that through to a job. And so we hope that it has been a very fulfilling experience to move quickly into that opportunity, into that frame. The first person I want to ask to share some words here is Eduardo Chris from Sherman Associates, Sherman Properties, and Eduardo is the regional manager for Sherman Associates, and I'd like to welcome Eduardo.
Thank you. I believe I was part of this program originally, one of the first ones back in St. Paul, Skyline Towers, and I remember talking on a graduation day with some of the graduates, and I remember one person in particular. I don't remember exactly our conversation as a whole, but I remember leaving that conversation with my understanding is that we were able to create hope for that one particular individual. And so when this opportunity came to us almost a year ago, I think we started talking about this, and everything here takes a little longer, especially when you're going through a $65 million renovation. You can imagine how much it takes. But I love the idea. I love the idea because I remember myself. A lot of you remind me of myself as a young adult when I first realized that I was not going to be the next soccer superstar. I wasn't going to be able to make a living out of soccer. And my education wasn't enough for me to get out there and get the job that I wanted. And the job that I had wasn't enough for me to pay for the transportation to get there. So I remember having this feeling of not having hope, and there is nothing worse for me than having not hope. So we thought when we had this opportunity, this would be a great way for us to establish that. So yes, this is about training, this is about maintenance, but hopefully this is about hope, and show and give people enough skills to get out there and get a better life, especially in our neighborhood. So I'm extremely proud to be a part of this from the beginning to now. We look forward to continue with this partnership. I think it's a tremendous way to work the city, and when you look at a couple of nonprofit organizations with a private organization and the government to get together and work towards the people, I think that is tremendous. So there were a lot of people that were involved. Gory, we mentioned before, but a lot of our maintenance staff that you guys follow with. I hope you had a good instructors, and I certainly got a lot of good feedback from. So I appreciate everybody's effort, and we'll continue to work with them and try to find jobs and try to create the opportunities so you can put that into practice. So thank you very much.
The next person I'd like to introduce is Marie Larson. Marie is the Industry Relations Manager at the City of Minneapolis Employment and Training Program and has been a big supporter of the project.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to everyone here, and a special thank you to Emerge and for your invitation today to talk about something that is gets me really excited and that I'm really passionate about, which is the Renew program. And I'm going to start out at the top of that with saying thank you to both Alina and Mohammed for your work on this. Let's just give them a hand. So I have the true pleasure for working for the City of Minneapolis Employment and Training Program and being able to manage a project that's called Renew. And Renew is the funding source that actually was able to pay for the class and for the essentially the experiences and the internship and on-the-job training experiences that followed the classroom training so well. And for that, I just want to say thank you so much to Sherman, and thank you for your on-site supervisors for their time and their mentorship to everyone in the room. I know that those types of hands-on experiences really make this type of a training differentiate from many others. Because it's, in many ways, it's sort of like taking the driver's test, right? You can read the manual and you can take a written exam, but until you actually get out and do it and prove that you know how to actually handle that, you're really not prepared. And it's the same way, really, in the construction field. And if we think of property maintenance and building systems maintenance as one subset of that, what we know is this is an industry that's driven by certification, that people look for certification and industry-recognized credentials as proof that you know what you're doing, just as you need a driver's license to drive that car. When you're looking at employment, you have to have a way to prove that you're ready to go. And this is one of the best ways to do that, is to start out at the entry point of understanding what it is that we have to teach, but to put that in the context of what businesses are looking for. And this is why Sherman is such a crucial partner to that process, because now we know that what we're delivering in the classroom actually translates to the workplace. And now you have the experience that you need to go out and say to prospective employers, not only did I graduate and do I have a certificate, but I actually have on the ground, boots on the ground experience doing this on premises, and here are people who can give me a letter of recommendation. So always keep that in mind. You have this experience, you've succeeded in this, and when you go out and you're looking for a job, you can tell the story of what you've done, right, and what you can bring to an employer, and that's a very powerful piece of information that you should always keep with you. If you haven't practiced telling those stories yet, please see Alina and Mohammed to make sure that you know how to do that, and you can really put your work in sort of those word stories and bring that to an employer and let them know what it is that you do know how to do, because it's very, very important. I also say, you know, congratulations on becoming really a new generation of professionals in the building maintenance industry. This is a growing field. I don't know if you're aware of how much expansion there actually is, but this is really a hot area in many ways. We see many trainees in Renew getting hired in this area, so I think the counseling is just right on here, and that's what we always look for is people getting into the training program, not only that they value, but an industry that can value you and your expertise as you're moving on. So I invite you to engage in all kinds of professional associations. If you haven't found any to join yet, please do. Talk to Lena and Mohammed. There's money in the program for things like assisting you with tools or industry association fees or dues or going to ongoing training programs even. So keep on engaging with that. I really want to hear back from you on what this experience was like. We watch to see how it goes. We want to see where do you end up working? How did this work for you? Did you need more certifications on top of this one? Sort of how does all of that fit together in that puzzle of getting people employment? So that's part of what I do, but really at the end of the day, what I actually like to do is this, to come and see the people who've gone through the training program and have a chance to talk to you. So to everybody who talked to me today so far, thank you for taking the time to talk to me, because I like to hear from you directly, and if you ever do have any feedback or any information you'd like to share with me, feel free to give me a call. I'd love to talk more to you. And just to say thanks again. This has been an incredible experience. I think all of the ingredients were in place, and it really just to kind of emerge to surface that and to bring it to, they actually brought it to me and said, hey, we're ready to go, and this is something that we want to make happen. And they were completely committed from the beginning. So thank you so much for doing that, and thank you for having me here today.
The next person I'd like to introduce is Councilmember Cam Gordon, who is the council member for this area of the city.
Well, I'm honored and delighted to be here and seeing this program kind of coming to fruition, or at least at this point, a transition point here, as people will go out and look for jobs that will actually work. I do want to thank Sherman Associates. I want to thank the neighborhood and the neighborhood organization. I want to thank Emerge, and of course the city for developing the partnership so that we could do this. One of the things I hear about a lot in the community here is the need for more jobs and the need for more jobs. And whenever there's a project that comes here, like the renovations, people say, well, how will that help us get connected to more jobs? And I think here's an example where we were able to do something and leverage that project to get some interest in a program here and show a real partnership. I do want to also acknowledge Mike Christensen. I think in some of the early days, he's the former director of our Community Planning and Economic Development Department. And when he was sitting down looking at the workforce agreement and the development agreement with Sherman for this project, this is one of the things that he talks about a lot and talked about then, was how can we make sure to leverage this and get some jobs. I think it was really key and generous that Sherman said, let's have people come in and get some hands-on experience here in the building. I'm also curious about the graduates. How many of you live in, if any of you, live in Riverside Plaza? Could I just see? Very good. And are there any that live in the Cedar Riverside area but not in the Plaza building itself? Okay, well, very good. I think that was one of the ideas, is how can we actually get the people in the area here engaged in this program and involved in it. And of course, I'll be interested in learning also what happens, how many people successfully find employment. I'm always curious about how that works out in the long term. A lot of us end up in careers we didn't necessarily start on, and some of us did want to be soccer stars, and it didn't quite work out, but we also have other journeys and other careers we go along the way. I think now they say people will usually end up with 6 or 7 careers by the time their working life is over. It'll be interesting to see what kind of stepping stone this could be for all of you, where you go with it, what you do with it. And I just heard the commitment that Emerge sticks with you and finds that employment and matches you with the employer, and that's really key and really important for these programs to be successful. So congratulations to everybody, and thanks for all the support and that everybody gave to make sure this is a success.
And we also are joined by City Council Vice President Robert Lilligren, who came over to greet us today.
I just
just want to say words of thanks and congratulations. And first to the students, the young people who went through the program, thank you for participating. Thank you for being interested in participating. I understand that there are 12 students that took the program, 12 people that are graduating. So that's excellent. And a huge thanks to the partners that made this happen. Emerge, of course, being at the top of the list, Sherman as well, and the great people we have working for the city, like Marie, who are delivering on these programs. Thank you for that work. And congratulations, of course, first to the students, excellent achievement, but congratulations to the community as well. I know it was a huge community interest to see jobs be generated from the significant investment, significant public investment here in Cedar Riverside. And I think this is really a testament to the community's work for standing up. So congratulations. And I guess lastly, congratulations to the city of Minneapolis. And we now have 12 incredibly well-trained building maintenance technicians. This is a huge field, as Marie pointed out. There's a building boom going on in Minneapolis right now, more and more opportunities. The skills that you've learned here, the certifications that you're carrying out of this room go with you into that job market. You enrich the city by being better workers. More important, the city is very concerned not just with creating jobs, as Councilmember Gordon says, but about making sure that the people who live here, the people who need jobs, are prepared to take those jobs. So congratulations to all of us, I guess. Thank you.
We'd now like to hear from a couple of our students in the course, and I'm going to ask Mohammed Mahamoud and Abdulaziz Saeed to come forward.
Hello everybody, my name is Abdulaziz Abdi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to our special ceremony. I'm excited to be here with Long Journey to learn new things. Now I'm motivated to employ in the field. I'm a different person now. I'm motivated to do more things. And I'm glad my family is here with me, especially my wife, who has always helped me out to finish the course. She believed in me what I accomplished. Thank you, Image. Thank you, Sherman Associate, who give us a wonderful chance.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mohammed Mahamoud, and I am one of the students who graduated today. I want to thank you for when you come us to celebrate with us a special occasion. Especially thank you our teacher who will never forget Adum. Who teach us so well and come here Saturday and Sunday. And thank you City of Minneapolis, Emmett, Muhammad Ali, Alina, and City of Minneapolis, and Brian Cole Center. And it was a wonderful to work with also Sherman Association. Maintenance, as you know, it's not easy to train, somebody who knew the job and do the job and tell somebody, hey, this is how you're gonna do and this is how you do and fix the things. And that was a great experience. I believe we learned a lot. We can walk the door today and work ourselves and make a better life, And also, it was very nice. I like it so much. So thank you very much.
So we're going to do the certificates now, and we're going to ask you to come up here one by one. I'm going to ask Cam and Robert if you would join us.
Zachariah, Sharif.
Zachariah. Zachariah. Abdullah. Omar Musa. Mohammed Mahamoud. Congratulations. Bara Mahmoud. Yasin Muhammad.
Garoma.
Garoma. Congratulations. Abdullahi Barek. Hassan Ali. Yusuf Ahmed. Musa Adam. Abdurrashid Abdi. And let's congratulate them all once again. Made this possible for our graduates to support them along the way. And as we say, we keep on going. This commencement of graduation today is only the beginning. And so we wish you all very well. And I'm going to ask that the graduates come forward, and we'd like to do some pictures, and then we'll have a little reception over here when we're done. We're going to get Councilmember Gordon in the photo here. How about you? Great. Do we have everybody? Very nice. We'll have a lot of sharing on Facebook here. Okay. Good enough? You got it? We got it. We're going to lose it. Thank you all.
Our interview in Ecuador, management from Cedar Riverside, Chairman Association. How you doing, Eduardo? And what was the program of today?
Well, today we're here celebrating the graduation of 12 of our youth, young men that went through a program of maintenance, a collaboration of Brian Coyle Center, Emerge, the City of Minneapolis, and Sherman Associates.
This was the first student maintenance to become professional. Do you guys took some role and help out Somali community living the Cedar Riverside area?
Well, we work together with Muhammad Ali from the Merge, and we identified 12 young men and 11 young men and one young woman, one young lady that had demonstrated throughout their experience with Riverside some aptitude of work, and so we came up with this program where we could train people for so many weeks on class as well as on hands-on. So some of them, or all of them actually, follow some of our guys in this property of Cedar Riverside and some similar properties around, and getting hands-on training.
This kind of training community needs very desperately. So are you guys going to continue helping community to become professional?
Our intention is to continue to work with all the associations around our neighborhood to create opportunities and improve our community, our chances to survival. That's our goal.
Did you see some satisfaction?
Well, I think overall Riverside Plaza and our area are doing much better today than we were a few years back. I think we're working together. There is more harmony. There are a lot of young, energetic people willing to work and to move forward. And we believe if everybody continues to pull in the same direction, we should be able to achieve our goals.
Thank you, Eduardo.
Thank you
very much. waxaan la kulanay wiil Soomaaliyeed dhalinyarada aabana waxa maanta uu ku qalin jabiyay Brian Cole project loogu talgalay in professional ay ku noqdo arday Soomaaliyeed dadka jaaliyada degan sida Riverside area sida Riverside soo marka waxaan la kulanay magaca Cabdirashiid qalinjabintaada adiga cunugaada sidee dareenkiinu yahay
الحمد لله waxaan dareemayaa farxad weyn waxaan rajeynayaa insha Allah inaan shaqo helo saac familkayga ilmeyga xaaskayga u support gareeyo tomorrowna dadka community-ga masaajidyasha iyo dadka u caawiyo
waxaa ii sheegtaa shaqooyinkan aimkooda wuxuu ahaa inaad ku caawiso jaaliyada soo maaha midda kale waxaa la ogsoon yahay haddaad adiga aad success garayso oo shahaado qaadatay muddo aad soo baranaysay in aad ku samayn kartid keliga aad u shaqayn kartid oo contractor aad noqon kartid
keligay waa samayn karaa shaqadii la baray lixda week la soo dhaafay
marka yaa nigu caawiyey
waxaan ugu caawiyey masha Allah Sharman Associate iyo Emerge iyo Maxamed Ali iyo kuwa kale badan waxaan leeyahay thank you
Cedar
Minneapolis oo gacan qabatay insha Allah
marka congratulations ayaan ku oranaynaa adiga family-gaada
ما شاء الله صح
ما او غوري
ثانك
يو كورسنا كوج gacayta oo soo qalin jabi kana qalin jabi isla markaana aragteen asagoo harnay shahaadada heerka farsamada gacanta waxaad noo sheegtaa coach isla markaana coachka ciyaartooyda xaafada sida Riverside ay ku soo dhawaasaba TV coach dareenkaada suu yahay bal xogaa nooga taataawo
aad baa u mahadsantahay Summit TV waa ku salaamaya dhammaan adiga iyo maamulka iyo farsamayaqaanada iyo shaqaalaha TV-ga aad baa u mahadsantihiin wareysiga adiga qaadaysana aad baad ugu mahadsantahay haddaan usoo laabto su-aasheedii ah dareenkayga maanta aad iyo aad buu u horsareeyaa lagama sheekeyn karo aad baan u faraxsanahay waa u jeeday family-gii iyo friends-kii iyo saaxiibada iyo dadkii oo dhan baa meesha isugu imaaday waxay ahayd maaragtay xaflad aad iyo aad u qurux badan kadib markii 6 week aanu tareeri aanu suubinaynay oo marna 3 maalmoodna aanu ku suubinaynay farsamadii gacanta 2 berina aanu baranaynay qoraalkii iyo readingkii iyo maaragtay sidii maaragtay wixii u shaqaynayeen oo ahayd farsamada gacanta ahna farsamo iyo maaragtay feel aad loogu baahan yahay especially dadkeena Soomaalida ah waxaa aragtaa maalin walba dadkeena guriyay gateen meelo business ay leeyihiin waxay marka u baahan yihiin dad luqadooda ku hadla la dhaqana fahmi kara xitaa wixii ka qaldan u si explain garan kara iyo maaragtay qaabkii loogu sameyn lahaa most of us waxa kan yiraahdo waxaan ahayn 12 qof hal gabar iyo 12 wiil baa training-kan dhamaysatay oo ku qalin jabisay maanta halkan waxa kale yiraahdo aad iyo aad buu maaragtay u qurux badnaa marka waxaan rajaynaynaa dadkeena inaanu maaragtay noqono kuwo baahi tira ka shaqeeya maaragtay farsamadii iyo waxay soo barteen dadkooda uga faa'iideeya oo community-goodii maaragtay kala qayb qaata oo ka caawiya dhinaca farsamada gacanta wax kan aan ka soo qaybgalnay aad baan ugu faraxsanahay
waad ku maasan tahay coach Gacanta dika odayga waxaad u jeedaa coach Gacanta oo xagga ardayda jaaliyada gobolka Barsora sida Riverside dhalinyarada sportska ka qabtay arrimaha ciyaartooyda sida marka aad iyo aad kaalin laxaad leh kaga jira jaaliyada waad maasan tahay
aad iyo aad baa u mahadsantihiin waan idin salaamaya assalaamu calaykum
salaam
I'm Mike Wynn, and I'm the president and CEO of Emerge.
How you feel, Mike, overall the project graduation today for the students, Somali community?
We're very excited about the completion of this round of training with the course, and it's been a course we've offered in the past, and it's really exciting to us to renew the program and to see these graduates come through the program this round. And 12 people entered and 12 people completed the course. So we're really excited about their prospects for getting jobs in the property maintenance field.
It's going to be continuous, this opportunity doing the community training and
this is our first round of a new program offering here, so we hope to offer this again and again. Our commitment right now is to see that these graduates get jobs.
Yep.
But then once we make a lot of progress on that, then we want to start another round. And it was so good to see the family members, because after all, that's what this is about. This is about jobs that will support families and pay the bills and give people opportunities to build careers that will be able to support individuals and families. And this is a great career area for people to learn about, and there's many opportunities in this field.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we intend we're gonna stay at this. We're gonna keep doing more,
Yes.
and we're very excited about offering more opportunities in the future.
Thank you very much, Mike. It's the head of Emerge.
Thank you.
Thank you. waxaan aan maanta la kulanay Cabdirasaaq Biixi oo ka qayb qaatay ardaydii qalinjabinaysay. Cabdirasaaq waxaa noo sheegtaa roolkaadii iyo sida aad ugu qanacsan tahay sida waxa u dhaceen ardaydan u qalinjabineen.
niyo horta mashruucan lagu cusboonaysiinayay guryaha Cedar liyahdo Riverside Plaza mashruuc wuxuu ahaa dhibaato badan laga soo maray mashruuc wuxuu ahaa dawladdu ay lacagtiisa bixisay oo $240 milyan baa la geliyay annagu waa u codeynay yaantii hore si guryaha arrintooda wax looga qabto waxyaalaha la bedelaya waxaa ka mid ah heatka structureka qabowga eesiyada tuubooyinka dhaxlaystay waxoo dhan baa la cusboonaysiinayay marka dadkii u codeeyay oo shacabka meesha degan ayaanu ka mid ahayn aadna ugu ololeeyay in maaragtay arrintaas ay hirgasho. At the same time waxaanu ku fikirnay in community-ga degan guryaha laftigooda inay ka shaqeeyaan oo mashruuca ka qayb qaataan jaaliyada degan dadka residentska wayna naga aqbaleen markii ay lacagta raadinayeen kadibna xoogaa bay nagala laalaabteen waxay noqotay dacwo badan iyo dagaal badan iyo mudaharaad iyo shido iyo isxagaxagasho fara badan inaan galno kadibna dadkii way shaqaalaysiiyeen dadkii 90 qof aan ku tashanay ma ay wada dhicin laakiin dad badan bay shaqaalaysiiyeen oo meesha degan oo dhalinyaro dumar iyo ragba u badan taas markaan ku guuleysanay ayay quality-ga shaqooyinka ay bixiyeen ayay wuxuu ahaa shaqooyin xamaali iyo elevator laga shaqeynayo shaqooyin yar markaan dacwoonay waxay yiraahdeen niyo haddii aad dhismaha ka qaybgalaysaan waxaad u baahan tihiin shahaadooyin inaad haysataan oo xirfadaha shaqooyinka ah waddankan haddii aad darbi dhisayso waxaa loo baahan yahay shahaado haddaad koronto meel gelinaysa shahaada loo baahan yahay marka taas laftigeeda waxay nagu noqotay caqabad tii baan haddana dagaal horle iyo halgan horle u bilownay muddooyin iyo wada hadal badan iyo isxaagasho iyo buuq badan kadib waxaanu ku khasabnay oo nala ka ogolaaday in ilaa 12 qof oo dhalinyaro ah ay lacagtooda 3,000 ilaa 6,000 dollar ku baxayso inay training siiyaan ayagoo la kaashanaya maamulka city of Minneapolis iyo hay-ada kale oo badan oo waliba hay-ada uu madaxda ka yahay xagga community-ga mudane Maxamed Cali oo liyada emerge Maxamed Cali ayaa guul weyn ka soo dhaliyay inuu emerge iyo sukeeno ka bacdina waxay noqotay emerge inay training ka bixiso iyo college sample ku yaala iyo siriga oo lacag halka la geliyo dhalinyaradii 12 dhalinyaro oo hal gabar tahay aad ugu faraxsanahay gabdhaha badiyay ma jecel laha ayaa ku guuleystay inay ku baasaan trainingkina qaataan shahaadana qaateen kuwaas oo caawa awood u leh qalabka korontada qaboojiyaasha kulaylka kuwa kariya wax kasta oo guryaha casriga ay leeyihiin farsamadooda ayay caawa shahaadooyin ku guuleysteen marka haba yaraado numberku laakiin waa guul America sideedaba wax kasta dagaal iyo waxay u baahan yihiin qaylo haddaadan dagaal iyo qaylo iyo waa waray aad dhihin yani waa lagu agmaraya marka horta inta waa ku guuleysanay isbeddelka labaad oo hadda noo socda oo aan raadinayno waxa weeye in aysan intaa ku ekaan waxaan rabnaa 3-4 group oo kaleeto ilaa 60-80 qof oo dhalinyaro ah markana dumarku u badan yahay inaanu maaragtay ka shaqeyno in sanadan hadda bilaabmaysa dhexdeeda halkaas sano inaanu helno 3 class oo kale ama 4 class oo kale waa hawl aan sahlanayn oo u baahan dad iska xaafada degan inay qayb garab naga siiyaan si ilmahooda wiilashooda xasaskooda loo tababaro qofku hadduu xirfad leeyahay shaqo fiican buu heli karaa anaga waxa weeye community-geenan ayru madna la siiyaa Soomaaliya la siiyaa ESL aad baa leeyahay laakiin waxaan u baahanahay xirfado class-ka wuxuu ahaa class-kii ugu horeeyay oo xirfad qofka wax skill uu ku shaqeysto loo sameeyay marka waxaan rabnaa anaga skill badan baan rabnaa meel kastoo ay gasho iyo cid kastoo ay gasho iyo buug kastoo ay u baahan tahay waa sameynaynaa dhalinyaradeennu 80% waa shaqo la'aan waxaan rabnaa dhalinyaradeennu inay shaqooyin helaan waxaan rabnaa xirfado inay helaan marka waxaan ugu qaadatay hawl fiican baad aad iyo aad baan ugu faraxsanaa maalinkaas
waxaa ogsoonahay in meesha laga sheegay in loo baahan yahay dadka inay xoogaa xisaabta u bilaaban tahay maadaama aan maintenance aan noqonaysid oo aad major garaynayso waxyaala community-ga markaa waxaan maxaad kula dardaarmi lahayd dadka soo socdo oo ka qayb qaadan doona haddii hirgasho dadaalkiina inuu nii hirgalo maxaad ku boorin lahayd inay u diyaar garoobaan kana qayb qaataan arrimahan haddii programkan dib loo sii wado
horta waa wax kasta waxaa loo baahan yahay qualification ama inaad u qalato wixii qualificationka ayaa kala duwan kan actually aad uma adka laakiin waxaa loo baahan yahay qofkii inuu basic english ka yaqaano oo communicationka xisaabta lama baahna calculus inaad taqaanid iyo algebra iyo waxaa loo baahan yahay xisaabta basic-ga ku dar iyo ka jar iyo si aad cabirka ilaa waxaa tahay farsamo yaqaana baad noqonaysaa marka inaad cabirkii inchigii kii mitirkeena Soomaaliya waa okay laakiin waxaa loo baahan yahay kan Mareykanka oo inchigii mileka feetkii kan maaragtay cubigii wixii inaad taqaanid oo cabiri karto basic-ga wax basic-ga weeye kuwaasna waxaa laga bartaa library-yada classification ka jiraan meeshaan sida laftigeeda Riverside Plaza Resource Center-ka oo e-bill ku yaala hoos class-ya laga baxshaa Brian Coilton waxa laga baxshaa class-yo English-ka ah iyo waxa laga baxshaa magciisigii qofkii raba class-kaas inuu qaato hana la soo xiriiro waxaan u helaynaa iskuulka saxda ah oo xisaabaadka uu ka barto masaajidka Daarulquba iskuul baa lagu dhigaa laftiisa meeladan ba iskuulka ka socdaan marka qofka resource waa loo heli karaa maxay muhiim u tahay in dadku arrintaasi Soomaalida xoogaa dhib ka jira waxa weeye qof baa wax lagu haleynaya kaligiis inuu maalmo dagaaleed buuqsi ka jiro oo qayliyo lama rabo meeshaan cid u shaqeysaa u jirto cid ugu beegaraysaa male laakiin community-ganu inuu hore u socdo qof kasta danteena ku jirtaa marka waxaa loo baahan yahay markaanu soo sheegno oo markaanu hay'adaha arrintan bixinaya u tagno xoogaa waa laga laabanaya qofna mar rabo inuu wax ku baxsho marka waxaan u baahanahay garabka dadka xaafada degan waxaan u baahanahay ilmaheenu dhalinyaradeennu soo kacday oo faraha badan oo aad u fara badan waa shaqo la'aantooda badan waxay keentaa shaqo la'aantaasi dhibaatooyin badan waxay keentaa qoyskoo burbura waxay keentaa mujtamac oo burbura waxay keentaa al-shabaab ilmo u yaaca waxay keentaa kuwa gaangi gala waxaan rabnaa in community-gu caafimaadkiisu bulsho ahaan wuxuu ku xiran yahay in shaqooyin jiraan shaqooyinkana waxaa ka daran intaan meel dheer ka raadinayno xaafadaha aan degannahay iyo dukaamada sida cab food aan isticmaalno inaan la xisaabtano oo meesha oo lacagteenu galayso ama kiradeennu galayso inaan la xisaabtano oo shaqadii aan ka mid noqono dadka Soomaaliyeedna waxaan ka codsanayaa markay arkaan qof Soomaali u shaqeynaya ama county ha joogo ama ha joogo hay'ad ama ha joogo guryaha xafiisyada guryaha ha joogo ama ha noqdo maintenance sida cadaanka ay u xishmeeyaan inay qofka Soomaaliga u xishmeeyaan aad baa loogu baahan yahay sida qofka cadaanka oo police-ka u xishmeeysid inaad qofka Soomaaliga police-ka u xishmeeysid ama shaqaalaha kuwa dhaqaalahaas anagu nagu soo noqonaya marka waxa weeye in anagoo dhan xoogeeni iyo kiradani meesha galayso dad kale oo cadaan ama jaanibi noo shaqeeyaan xaafadda ganayn waa laga fiican yahay dhaqaalahaas kiradaasi weli ilmaheena noogu shaqeeyaan aan bixinayno marka qualification-ku waa sahlan yahay laakiin wax kasta waa la soo saari karaa laakiin waxay fududaanaysaa in wixii la soo saaro marka mujtamaca aan idaacadaha ka sheegno waan rabaa maalinkaa shir baa jira arrintaasaa laga hadlayaa waa in la isu yimaadaa hadhihin anigu wiil ima joogo ama gabar ima joogto ama shaqo haysta hadhihin neighborkaagu haddiisan shaqo haysan waa dhibaato adiga ku haysto ugu wiilashan faraha badan oo shaqo la-aan tahay oo mustaqbalka naafici lahaa hadday dhibaato iyo shabaab iyo shaqo la-aan iyo crime iyo ay galaan ogow waa wax adiga ku haysto weeye marka wax aan ku saameynayn ma jiraan wax kastoo aad haysato si kasta aad arrimahan ugu baxnayn garabkaaga iyo timekaaga iyo volunteerkaaga arrimaha noocan oo kale waa loo baahan yahay aad iyo aad baa loogu baahan yahay sida hadda meesha ay kaga muuqata waa aragtay dhalinyaradaasi waa soo ka lehen Saturday kasta iyo Sunday kasta 8 in the morning 7 in the morning bay imaanayeen Maxamed Cali aad buu dadaalay dad badan baa intaan ka soo shaqeeyay waxaa ka mid ah Cabdulqaadir Warsame oo ah maaragtay director-ka haysta xaafadan qaybta tenant association-ka ribta liyaado ninka haysta waxaa ka mid ah Xuseen oo ah director-ka ah West Bank Community Coalition waxyaalo badan ma guuleysanay meelo badan oo dad cadaan ama dad kale oo ajnabi ah dad kale oo joog jireen oo community-geenu u fara badan yahay baan ku guuleysanay inaan dhalinyaro mutacalimiin Soomaali ah inaan u doorano aad bay noo anfacaysaa shaqooyin kaliya maahan qof walaalkaaga luqadaada ku hadlaya markuu xaafadda madaxkaaga yahay meesha u badnayd way fiican tahay marka waxay dhalisay inaan kulli iskaashano aan tashano la xisaabtano qolada guryaha la xisaabtano sirigii programkan saas ku hagaagay qof kaliya ma waxin sidaa daradeed waxaan u baahanahay xooggiina u baahanahay
waa mahadsantahay kaas wuxuu ahaa Cabdirasaaq Biixi oo xaafadda aad iyo aad howlo badan ka qabta meelo badanna ka qabta iyo waxyaalaha una taagan jaaliyadda sidii horumarkeedii oo loogu shaqeyn lahaa waa mahadsantahay Cabdirasaaq
aad baan doontaa
waxaan filayaa inaad ka hesheen barnaamijkii oo idin xiise geliyey waxaad noogu soo hagaajisaa wixii tali tusaalaha nambarada hoos ku qoran shaashadda iyo emailkeena oo ah info@somaliamericamedia.org waa mahadsantiin
عشقا حواري حتى وانخطي هدي الحنق حرقي سكين